Miracle, I think teams are understanding how important that is up against Liquid.
I mean, they put pressure on, but this is like, I don't know if I've ever seen this. Ogre 0 and 10, just straight up auto attacking, denies mid. Like that's some dedicated love right there, man.
On an Invoker, it's just even more costly too, because this, this is a hero that not only needs the levels so badly, as we know, he loves to go Midas first. And then he just wants to farm for like half an hour and split push and do all these lanes and whatnot, and just that whole chain of events gets slowed down so heavily here. Meg has wisely gone to the jungle, thankfully.
Yeah, though on that same note that we were making earlier, Bounty Hunter is halfway through level 3 at 4 minutes. This is maybe not a dream start for Bulba, especially now that he gets dusted.
You had to say so.
And, well, goddamn. Sorry, Bulba.
That's on you.
I'm so sorry.
That's not Bulba's fault.
Well, even with that death included, he's still having a pretty good time here for a Bounty Hunter.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Ooh, that was first blood, though.
We've got the Youngling Axe. He's almost level 6. He's farming really quickly. As we would expect, but it's not all bad for Liquid. I'm sort of sacrificing the Invoker right now, but always a chance. Axe gets this Blink Dagger, then comes online hard.
Farms way faster than a Legion, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So level 6 at 445. What a hero. He can even stack this camp too if he's feeling bold. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, mind control. Yeah. Give me some money.
Bravery.
Drop those tranks.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Go get rich. He's going to be very farm this game. I wonder if he goes Vanguard. I don't think he does. I think the Invoker needs too much farm for him to be able to go Vanguard and do Ancients.
Yes, I agree with you completely.
He didn't drop his Tranquils, though. So he's just going home.
Yeah. Back towards the mid, Miracle. He's got a friend nearby. He'll be alright, Bulba. Committed now to helping him out. Although Bulba's gotten some good experience, he has not really found too much in farm. Doesn't have any boots yet, so just slow and steady. Orb of Venom.
Wow. What the hell? And where's his passive gold? I guess he died, but that's...
Yeah, I don't know.
Poverty mode. Must be buying some wards.
The lack of boots is
becoming
a bottleneck.
This carrier playing support.
Tumba Man. But Tumba Man Shadow Demon. You know, I was thinking last night when I was trying to fall asleep about how awesome that Naga triple stack was yesterday. Part of me wanted to go back and just highlight that out on YouTube and be like, oh, like just voice over the cream frige from the South Park episode.
That's funny. I was actually thinking about Yapsor Clockwork a lot, trying to fall asleep. That was my theory craft.
Oh,
I was just trying to figure it out, man. I was just like, when can you pick this? And then I was thinking, has he done this in his pubs, when he's not streaming? And how does he explain this? Where he's the guy, I'm just gonna go support Clockwork, guys. Just trust me.
No, guys, don't worry. I'm just gonna walk up behind him and battery assault.
And it just works.
And it actually does work. He did it in multiple games. I feel confident saying it wasn't just a fluke. Creativity.
I'm gonna bug him about it. I'm gonna spam him next time he streams.
The mind of Yapsor.
Yeah.
Oh, Bounty picks up the Windlace. The poor man's boots. Something. FN? Come on, buddy. Get the Battle Fury. I know you want to.
You know, he already has the Band of Velvet skin, right? You do see that in his inventory.
Yes, I know. I want to believe.
Build's dead, bro.
It's a Manta. It's a Diffusal. And, well, speaking of over, Bulba's life for the second time will end. And this should be a free tower now. And they're doing a pretty good job picking up these kills.
I bet the same timing as the Luna lineup.
Yeah.
Getting a little bit slower.
Yeah, I just don't want to believe you about the jug thing because you said that the ogre build we saw first game today was over yesterday. So.
Oh, the double ignite?
No, the triple ignite. Kuro did. Yeah,
that build's over too.
Earlier. I mean, they lost, but.
Okay, eventually I'll be wrong, really wrong.
Well, look at FNG. He's proven you're right here. He's 1-1-2 at the moment at level 4. Fire Blast just seems like such a shit value point right now. 55 damage is like, what?
Yeah, it's literally just this. I mean, the stun doesn't scale either. There's like no reason to level this thing up until you have like ulti and stuff going, like level 2.
Yeah.
Damn, they just whiffed us. They tried to do a YOLO dust, but just no bounty.
I've seen it.
They used a scan too.
Mid lane, iceberg. Initiated
this would be such a big kill. I think they got him, guys. I think he's 5 heroes to do something.
Sick rotation from Liquid.
It really is though. Like, it just saved Miracle. Now it's like 9 minutes, and he's not even like. It's not that brutal considering he's only 400 gold behind the OD.
Yeah.
Like, that's amazing.
Oh yeah, he gets credit for that kill. They made sure of that. 31 last hits, and how many does the OD have? He has 45, so yeah, it's really leveled out. Still decently far from the Midas. I mean, it's not on the courier, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he still has a little ways to go, but considering he got dual laned.
Yeah, still not great, but
it's just classic Invoker. The levels start stacking up. Suddenly there's these sports tier badasses in your lane. And they're just like last hitting and denying you, and you're like, I thought this guy was just a wimpy wizard. And Miracle is no longer the wimpy wizard. He's the Whomping Willow. Pew pew.
Whomping Willow. LC, level 7. She's feeling feisty. Come on, Mag. Let's do this, baby. Let's get some
all under
damage.
A Radiant Ward. Feisty time is over.
Well, time to farm the enemy jungle.
God, mind control's so close. I wonder if he sells. That's one of those moments where like you almost sell your Stoat Shield, go buy your Blink, just because you like there's 3 heroes coming. And it's like, oh god, I could just like win the game right now.
Yeah, it's tempting. They kind of wanted to move into the Invoker. A lot of wards here for Dire. They are ready to hunt. Duck season.
And the Radiant just saw them leave though. And now they know, so they watch them walk in with the supports. Put a sentry. Oh, there's no ward here. I guess they don't know we're here, so they ward. Like, they had that ward. They placed a deeper one, so Radiant should have a pretty good idea what's going on.
Pull the TPs home. He is now level 6. This is actually a potential turning point for Liquid here. That track gold. Dragon Lance on the way for 1 Luna. 300.
Any weird item builds? I think it looks kind of normal.
Tuba, man. He's got 500 gold. This is the beginning of a Midas.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, good point. So, never playing support without a Midas skin, he said.
Hey, look, he just stacked up the Ancients. Look at this guy. Look at this efficient guy. Little Archimon guy.
Alright, Liquid, let's go. Where's my smoke? I mean, I got a Blink Dagger Axe, and he's... what's he doing?
Pump up the Nikes, boys. Let's do this thing. Bulba's looking for a courier snipe, or just scout it out.
Oh, this is a great ward, too. It's down this whole area. Over here would be a nice one. Yeah, he'll leave it right there.
Wow, that's a call, man.
Oh, they saw him, dude.
Look at that. You predicted the ward.
Wow. You'd almost think I made, like, 200 ward maps in my time. One would think.
Oh, they saw him. Iceberg, he pinged it out. They're like,
they saw him here, too. He goofed. Like, they know he's there. They should know that ward's there, too.
Suspicious, at least. Oh, we'll space for Luna. She's just farming. Now another smoke coming out of VeGA. That ward's down.
Shows mid. Interesting.
Kind of an awkward angle here. They're gonna have to dive under the tier 2 mid. I don't know if they want to commit that hard to this. Oh, the courier sees him. Oh no, that is such a heartbreaker for VeGA.
Let's just send in this Invoker illusion. The ruse did not make it to work. Nice try.
All right, VeGA. Well, now what's the game plan here? Smoke backfired. They're just lingering around.
To be fair, Liquid, I mean, look where they are. Like,
oh, yeah,
Miracle's farming Ancients, but overall, the Dire have just asserted a nice bit of control over the map.
Mm-hmm. Liquid are ready to fight, though. They've got their ults up. They've got track. Like,
can we get a Blink mind control? This is where the Vanguard, though, that we talked about yesterday in terms of scaling and shit, like, if he had Vanguard and he was just, like, farming Ancients or, like, did, like, an Ancient triple stack, now, mind you, that was really needed for Miracles. That's important. But it's just, like, This is the axe blink effect, where it's hard to get into that blade mail, and then you just keep on fighting.
Blink is a killing item. You don't buy blink to farm. You buy blink to kill. And if you buy blink and don't find the kills, you're definitely not hitting peak efficiency, to say the least. So it's slowing him down.
It's just a game of like poker or something here, where there's like a shadow demon walking onto your high ground, and you're just like, I wonder where they are.
But honestly, the highlight of this game, it's basically been Bulba playing chicken. Just like, all right, guys, I'm gonna go check out the tier 2s and tier 3s. You guys keep farming. I'll report back. Let you know what's going on in enemy territory.
Oh yeah. Bulba's definitely gonna die next.
Oh, the courier. Did he find it? Bulba! Come on, Bulba! Come on, Bulba!
Oh, he's going! That was not
he's TP's home. Look at this space creation here. All right. Game of chicken continues. Bulba.
Oh, they scan like he might be coming through, too.
Okay, he gets the Tome of Knowledge. That's good. You got to get smart.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
I just noticed that this bounty hunter set, he's smoking a little stogie there. He's got a little, he's like a Western bounty hunter.
A little like cigarillo.
Yeah. Bounty hunter smoking Virginia Slims.
Yeah, I think that's the style.
Man, he is pretty dainty, let's be real. What race is bounty hunter supposed to be?
I know nothing about lore, dude.
What was he in
all I know
Warcraft
is PL
3?
looks like a cat. I don't know.
PL looks like a cat? That's all I know.
Bounty kind of looks like a cat. Are they related?
Bounty hunter, long lost relative of the Phantom Lancer clan. Inbred with the Centaur.
You're pretty much hitting my knowledge right there. All right.
All right. Well, up top,
nice
Miracle.
Sentry, dude.
He's split pushing. Oh, that's there you go. He's got the Midas now. So this is the road to recovery for Invoker. He is number 3 on net worth. Like, he is not on the road. He has legit recovered.
VeGA's movements are so predictable, though. Like, they literally just killed 2 wards in vision and then just, like, smoke mid. Like, this is going to work. Like, they know they're here. Oh,
except
God.
it might work.
Oh, God, they
Disruption. That might not have been the play. Kuro pops out. He gets off the Eclipse, but the duel immediately follows. They trade Ogre for Luna. And now Mag in kind of deep. Bulba gets glimpsed back. Sunstrike might be enough. Mag gets slammed, dunked by Mind Control. A 2-for-1. Deny on the tier 1 tower from Iceberg. Okay, that's something for Liquid.
But I think it was kind of miraculous that went that well. They got a little bit greedy with that last set of illusions from the Luna.
Trent, let's be real though. Look at this game. Are you trying to tell me this Juggernaut would not benefit from a Battle Fury? He's playing goddamn split push game.
Yeah, but look how farmed he is anyway.
Yeah, but if he had the Battle Fury, he'd be like halfway to a Manta and
Wouldn't
have
he,
a Battle
though?
Fury.
Because like to split push a lane, you have to actually be there as Juggernaut without a Manta.
Well, yeah, that's true. I see what you mean. Opportunity cost and shit, but I mean,
and like
it's 6 kills in 16 minutes. Like,
cool, would have just like ran at them though if he had a Battle Fury.
Would they though? Would that really change their game plan fundamentally?
I think it could. I think it's enough that it kind of tips the scales more so in their favor.
Yeah,
I would argue.
I mean, you look at the lane setup of this game, I don't know that it changes drastically. If you look at the Jug's items, if that band of Elven Skin is a Perseverance, you're like, guys, look at Jug's farm. Like, I don't know that they had those options. Axe still farmed Blink and then didn't do anything. Bounty still created some space. Like, they didn't pressure the Jug at all. Who would have rotated to change him? You know, Miracle was getting slapped in the mid lane. Luna was farming bottom. I don't know if they could have made super easy rotations. I mean, I see why the Manta's good, and it's definitely a farming tool because Yasha gives you all the movement speed and all that kind of stuff, but I think in slow games like this, you can still
like dual mid.
Battle Fury is definitely good. Yeah, we got it here. Easy kill on Miracle. That was, well, we saw it the other way before. Five kills on VeGA's mid. Or 5 heroes, rather, and now VeGA rotate 4. They'll turn this into a tier 1 tower push.
I mean, Liquid have been getting more out of this. Like, we've seen that giant split push top with the Invoker while they were pushing mid, and yeah, they lost the Luna and ended up being, but even then it was still a net worth advantage with the blink forward not to catch anything.
Down bottom, we're going to see a fight break out here. Bulba in the back line.
I think he's out of there.
God, these illusions, man.
This is nice bounty hunter play from Bulba. He's doing a ton of work this game. Like, so much scouting on the rotations. And that's just allowing the split push game to come out from the Radiant. Every time, he's able to tell them when they rotate in and say, okay, leave. Like, get out of here. Oh, he actually just got the solo kill.
Whoa. Okay.
Without even having an Omni? What?
What?
He must have been running from the Ogre?
Yeah,
he must have been denying him. No.
I don't know, man. I missed that one. I did. Whew.
On Earth. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Just got walked on, I guess.
Dagger jug. Blink dagger jug. Manta blink. We've seen this a couple times. It seems like Manta blink is almost a little bit more popular than just straight Manta diffusal. It is really nice having the extended reach on jug when you have a lead like this.
Yeah, the Omni Slash is just so important too.
Yeah.
Boom's back, Bulbul. Dead zone.
There's the duel. Another easy bout of duel damage. Not sure if they needed the static. Saw Bulba ping that like, okay. It's a pretty short cooldown. It's 80 seconds. What's the big deal? But
I mean, I guess he was just doing it so that like they guaranteed the damage to make sure they got the dual damage. It's understandable because it's still a little bit weak, but
yeah,
seemed like they might have had it, but perhaps not.
Mag definitely dueled earlier than he would have liked to just to cancel the TP.
Oh my lord! No one, you know, now I know why he ulti, dude. Look at all of these sentries. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all purchased by Sioma. This one wasn't. It's like normal with FNG in this one. But other than that, these are all like, no wonder he's ulting him. He's pissed, dude. That's so much money. Poor Disruptor.
It really is.
Now I understand.
I think Bulba's doing a good job this game, not just getting intel and scouting, but also like showing himself to create space. You know, he's doing that thing where he makes it feel like VeGA have less room on the map than they actually do. Hold that thought, though, as Mind Control initiates on the Iceberg. Sunstrike sets it up, and Mind Control can't even get off the dunk. It's a little bit of the pirouette action there with the counter helix.
They got Miracle Top, though.
Oh, yeah, there's a dual victory. 1 for 1. Well, fairly even trade, but VeGA gets the dual damage out of it. And maybe some of these TPs will get canceled. They move into the tree line. Quid. Not going to pursue, assuming everybody's able to TP home.
Liquid have such a drafted strategy here for dealing with this OD.
Yep. And they've also got this Alpha Wolf, too. So they've got illusions and extra auras. Like, they've got pretty nasty 5-man right now.
It's just like, COD lineup. Draft either, we talked about this earlier again, but it's just, I think it's so crucial to understanding the hero. You either draft better team fight to like fight into that OD 5-man, or you just draft split push. And they've just drafted the split push, all done by this like vision from the bounty hunter. Like, Bulba is the key to this game. Like, if he doesn't get all this vision, it's so much harder for them to pick these big tower takes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's so
very
clutch.
True. And it's also easy for this intel to not translate to anything. You know, like Bounty Hunter doesn't get anything besides, you know, visual information. If you're not knocking down towers and getting objectives, it's a big opportunity cost for Bounty if he gets picked off, plus he's not getting XP and farm, all that kind of stuff. So they're really making it work. They're making it look easy, and this is actually pretty, like, you know, difficult to execute with. Takes a lot of coordination.
Yep.
And they've got a solid lead for themselves, 2,500 net worth experience, slightly in VeGA's favor. It's not a staggering lead, though. I mean, VeGA can definitely still bring this one back. Sunstrike into the Roche pit. They know this is going on. There's no minus armor from VeGA. This is very risky. They do not have a great Roche lineup. They can't kill it fast.
That's a DD room, though.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
That'll help you. Bulba gets tagged by the dust.
Still, I mean, Liquid can contest this. FN jumps in onto Miracle, Ghost Walk, he'll be fine. Double damage, still with a lot of duration here. Roche also pretty healthy. Seoma the Slayer on the back line, he gets picked off. Now the real fight breaks out. They trade Axe for Disruptor, but FNG getting low. They can't get him with the Eclipse, but Bounty Hunter will finish off the Jug. Now on the side,
Spirit got the
Iceberg
Ogre.
getting low. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Iceberg gets off the Astral, but he's certainly going to die. Mag might still live.
Oh, look at Bulba giving the kill over to Merrick. What a nice guy. Sunstrike! Oh, I mean, he's not even that low. I just heard it being charged.
Well, ends up being a great fight for Liquid. Very chaotic. A lot of spread damage. The Eclipse was kind of all over the place, but you know, Disruptor getting caught, that is such a key ultimate. With him being the first to die and kind of throwing out the ult as a last-ditch effort, I think pretty much secures the fight for Liquid, all things equal.
Yeah, the best part is that the game's over now because that was all track kills, so...
Oh yeah, you're right.
They kind of lost.
It's like huge.
I mean...
But now this, like, the Luna illusion spam is just starting to get to the point where it's really hard to deal with, and it's a Manta style on the courier almost.
Wow. I like
she has enough for it.
This just so perfectly shows why split push is so good, because what was happening for the past like 15 minutes? It was basically just passive free farm and stuff, and look where OD is. This was like a mid laner with passive free farm.
Yeah.
Like 7.7k. Just doesn't get anywhere with that. Like he wants to death ball and run at towers and fight and press ulti. He's got to do that in all this game.
And look at the space from Bulba, though. 3 heroes kind of running around with the sentry ward down, trying to look at the bounty hunter. Meanwhile, the rest of his team's just knocking down the tier 2 mid. Space created.
Lost the eggs.
We'll see an initiation breakout, perhaps. Mag on the high ground, blade mail at the ready. Remember, H is up on Luna, so Kuro, not the target you want to jump on.
You know, Bubba also has the most kill involvement in this game, because he's been involved in 10 of them, with a kill, 6 assists, and 3 deaths.
Wow, you're right.
You know, so he's all over the place. Miracle's second at 9. His 2 deaths, but Bubba's just in all the action, good and bad. It's just what he's here for. He's got this, guys. So Liquid have done it. They have taken the Roche. They won a big track fight. They've knocked down every single tower. They have pinned in the Dire side. So what happens now? Bubba starts to fall off a little bit in terms of overall usefulness. That big fight helped though, because his mech is on the way.
Uh-oh, Trent. Here we go. Smoke broken by Bulba. Even if he dies here, it's so worth it. They dust him. They Omni slash him. But now the jig is up. Luna comes in. Kuro drops the hammer, kills the Disruptor.
Dual
now
Miracle.
FN.
He's dead.
2 fights breaking out. They kill Miracle on the back line, but now FN, caught by the axe, slam dunked. Another one of these broad, spread out fights. Looks like Mag picked up a little bit of extra duel damage. Still a pretty even exchange, though. And I think it could have been worse for Liquid with a smoke in that situation. Iceberg, Hurricane Pike laying in some damage. Little wards on the ground, no big deal. So what happened there, Trent? What happened to the Invoker? I was watching the other thread with the Jug.
He just got blink dueled.
Oh, okay. I guess they were trying to split push it, kind of pick a fight mid, then have Invoker go top.
Yeah, he was still like kind of caught out as the smoke happened, so.
Yeah, I guess that was a pretty good play from VeGA. Like, Bounty reveals it, and they did this split where kind of 2 of them went this way, and the other part of the team went up top and kind of cut off the Invoker.
Yeah.
Divide and conquer, but unfortunately for Jug.
Once he'd already Omni slash, not the neighborhood he wants to be in.
He does have
the
defusal now. Yeah.
Way more damage.
Turning point for Yuggy.
Also nice against the axe too, just in case like your illusions get called, which happens sometimes. So mana burning him will be a big deal. Blink on the OD to help with the astral saves, which could be enough if there's a big blink call and then Liquid all dive in off of that and you get like a save on a core who's inside of that, and then you can turn around. Like, let's say they blink call FN and he's like, they commit everything to try and kill him, but then you jump in and you give him the astral and then he comes out with an Omni Slash. That could just be a fight one right there.
Ooh, Shadow Blade on LC. So Blink Blade Mail, Shadow Blade. A lot of mobility, a little extra damage.
Yeah, catching out split pushers too. It's just so much easier with the Shadow Blade than a Blink these days. Blinky just gets spotted by wards every time.
I think now it's like focusing the Shadow Demon is going to become a priority for VeGA. So if Mag can get in the back line, isolate him with a duel.
Yeah, 920 HP. No Midas though. Matamba Man disappointing us.
No, but he is a slippery bandit.
That is
He's
true.
got himself a Glimmer Cape and a Force Staff, so hard to lock down.
Look at this army.
Shadow Demon really does have a badass base model, I have to admit. He is just a cool looking hero. I think he's just like he's got the dark glow.
Demonic Teletubby, dude.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome. He's a demonic Teletubby with a badass tail and spikes coming out of his back.
I don't really get it. Like, why is he like half dinosaur?
Because he's modeled after Archimon, dude. He's a corrupted Draenei.
Does his tail work?
What do you mean?
Like, is it like, can he grab stuff with it and hang like a spider monkey?
Well, I don't know
looks
why
like it should.
I don't know why they added a fork to the bottom of his tail. That makes him look kind of like a retarded Frieza. But still, no, I think. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure how Draenei's tails work, if they can really control it, or I imagine you can, right? It's just bones and nerve endings and shit.
Well, I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
I gotta check the lore, man. I gotta read a WoW book and
I'll
figure
get
it out.
back to you on that.
Go on the WoW forums. Hello,
here we go.
friends.
There is a reference here to him grabbing a drink with his tail.
Can Archimon control his tail? Is it more like a tentacle or just a tendril?
Good lord.
I'm verified on Twitter. This is very important. Thanks, Heart Zyori.
I'm verified on Twitter. Is that on your Tinder profile? It probably is. It should be.
I should put it in there. Serious about social media, verified on Twitter. Oh god.
That would
top
get you
mind
something.
control. Walks right into it, but hey, there's a tornado to help break it up. Still, he gets dueled, takes a lot of damage, and the red man axe will go down. But now Kuro comes in, drops the Eclipse. Could still be an okay fight for Liquid. FNG taking a lot of damage off to the side. He'll fall next. They go 1-for-1. Mag, he runs one way, Sayoma the Slayer the other. TP home. Bulba can't find the vision, and that will be the end of it. So Liquid do react, but they lose a core in exchange for just a support. Old Tubby Ogre there. FNG plays Sacrificial Lamb.
Yep, net worth gain. So VeGA making some plays. Close one, man. Miracle almost had the saves there, and that's going to look even more difficult once he's the Aghanims up, which is very soon. So things don't exactly get easier for the Dire, but at this point, Aegis has expired, so there is now a minute and a half until we will see the time for whence it shall return, and perhaps the Dire can get their hands on it. Jug again doing plenty of damage. Has his bots for his own split push.
Yeah,
Maybe
Kuro's
keep
getting
pressure
really
up.
big, though. He's got a full butterfly now. He's had the HOD, another 1,500 gold, and his net worth is just starting to plow ahead. He's also been hanging on to this Alpha Wolf for a while. You don't see people do this as much these days. You know, HOD is all about stacking Ancients. That's cool, but he's just got this little buddy following him around, you know? It's like the aggressive Merc from Diablo 2. Gives you that Might Aura.
I mean, look how much it adds when it goes out of his range for a second. 202 plus 98, so he's doing exactly 300 without it.
It's another 60 damage that it adds.
It's crazy.
That is insane. There's actually a lot. And of course it's an aura, so it works for the whole team, not just him.
That's right. Good for these little pushes.
That farming efficiency.
It's been a really weird Axe game. He like hasn't had to do much, you know.
He like rushed Blink and then didn't really. It's been a little passive for the Axe taste, I think.
Yeah.
The Berg tracked up down bottom. Mag, he's looking, he's hunting, he's hungry.
Nothing.
He will not be satiated. Mind control,
FNG.
looking for the setup. FN Jesus.
Oh, so close.
But Mag, he's there.
Oh,
they don't see him.
No,
they see
did.
him. He
For
blinks.
Yeah.
Another strange game of chicken as everyone makes it away.
Okay. Well, meanwhile, it's off. FN can't even kill illusions, dude. That's not a good sign.
Oh my god!
Good
Look how
lord.
fast he dies.
Holy. Man, I know that was Soul Catcher, so 50%, but he actually
Still.
almost died.
Like, legit illusions. If that Sunstrike was able to hit him, he was juking and jiving. Very tough Sunstrike to find there, but...
Dual, Meg, looking, Miracle? Tornado.
Okay, very nice. BOT's up on Invoker.
Man, FN just got such a reality check. It's just like, oh shit. Like, this game is probably even harder than they imagined.
You know how I feel about it, Trent. I'm not even going to say it again.
You think... I don't know if
I know an item that's real good for illusion clear. I'm just saying. I just want to throw it out there.
If you throw it, you know, maybe an Omni Slash inside a bunch of illusions, could even do a ridiculous amount of damage, perhaps.
Man, I'm not going to talk about compounding damage with Cleave and Omni Slash. It's not going to happen. You know, we saw the Magnus play. That was sweet. That one I liked. You know, get the Manta, get the Diffusal, go crazy. I don't know if Dendy really needed to get an Echo Saber that game on his Magnus, but you know.
Oh, you know what I did last night? I went back. I was looking at some of the stats because something came up in my head and I just had to look at it before I went to bed. Do you remember that Alf game where he went for the Maelstrom and like we had Battle Alf, but he went like remember he went Medallion and then into the Maelstrom and then into the Mjolnir?
Yes.
I forgot how disgusting Mjolnir is up against Darkseer. Because, like, the active on Mjolnir is something we almost, like, never talk about. Because that item, like, rarely gets bought. And when it does get bought, the game's, like, pretty much over. But it's a, 20% chance to release a shocking bolt at a nearby attacker and 4 additional enemies. And it's 150 magical damage. And it leaps between 12 targets. It's actually huge. Like,
is it like the Luna Glaives where it leaps back and forth, or it just does the one?
No, it just does the one.
Just one, okay. But still, so it clears out everything. Like, Darkseer illusions just get destroyed.
Yeah, well, no, the radius is 900, but the reason it's so insane against Darkseer is that Iron Shell has a chance to proc it every single tick of Iron Shell.
Oh.
So, our Alchemist, half his damage came from Mjolnir procs at the end of the game.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. That's a neat little bit of analysis.
Like, it's actually insane up against Darkseer.
That's one of my favorite stats to look at after games are done, just how much damage heroes did. Sometimes that can be so telling to why a game went the way it did. I remember the first time I saw a game where Venomancer won, and then Merlini and I looked at the damage done at the end of the game, and I was like, wow, holy shit. Veno is an insane hero.
I remember that game.
Yeah. It might have been like NIP, I think. It was like way back, like Star Ladder 11 or 12 or something. Way back. That was when you had to type in the console to see damage done. Remember those days, kids? Back when you had to use the console to make your mini-map icons bigger.
Oh, yeah. Also true.
Another thing Merlini taught me. You know, he uses, like, fucking gumdrops. He uses the...
I know, they're tiny, dude.
The 3X.
Yeah, I don't know how he sees anything. Anyway, they're getting their roast. This is expected. Yep. No way the Dire can contest this. Kuro bought a BKB, so I guess Miracle gets it. That's nice. Thanks, man.
All right. Gotta readjust here. Liquid smoked up out of the pit.
They have reset fully. Everyone's full HP, full mana. Lanes are in a decent state. It's like kind of this scenario right now. I'd be pretty happy pushing in. They just go mid. Bulb is under Sentry.
I mean, right now, if you're Luna, you've got to be feeling pretty good. You got a fresh 10-second BKB. You got an Aegis on your Invoker. Bulba's got a gem. I mean, what more could you want?
Not much.
Here we go. Glyph comes out. They're just going to slow siege it, I think, and finish off this tower. Iceberg. Hurricane Pike. It's going to cost him. They ignite your mana pool. Easy tower. They still have this hero Alpha Wolf. Dude, it's still alive. This is like Kuro's baby, man. Look at the glaives. Just look at the glaives. Just look at it. It's on the back line. That's an Omni Slash. They get 2. Oh, no, pardon me. Just the Bounty Hunter. Axe now. Caught inside. But Iceberg. BKB on. Kuro pops his. Now the real fight breaks out. Iceberg trying to push him back. He's doing big damage. Mind Control goes down. But Kuro just cleaning house. They have no answer for this Luna.
Bag's gonna get a dual win. Pops down Miracle? Still Aegis though, and he's Lincoln, so he's going Matumba Man instead.
Don't think that he's going to be able to, even if he jumps on Matumba. He needs to help. Oh, Matumba.
Later.
What reaction? What reaction?
Now he's just trying to bait it too.
He doesn't even go for the duel. OD now coming around the backside. FN's here. Miracle and Matumba, they're in deep, but Kuro just focusing on structures. Now Mind Control. He's bought back. He gets in. Sayoma the Slayer dies. FN getting low. Spin away. Miracle will chase him down, but it's Iceberg. He reinitiates. It's the end of the Aegis. Puts the other inside of the Astral, and now the chase is on. TP's home. Iceberg will make it back. But you know what, Trent? I don't know if any of that really matters.
Yeah, did you see how angrily Kuro took this down and this down? That's a support player who's so sick of carries never attacking buildings, and then they like dive fountain and shit. I mean, that's what that was right there.
That entire fight was just Kuro focusing on structures outside of his ultimate on. Here we go, the final hold. FN gets destroyed. Bounty Hunter gets credit for the kill, and FNG goes down as well. Illusion's doing the work.
Objective gamer.
Kuro, the hero, secures the Mega Creeps, and VeGA pushed back into certain doom here. Liquid come online, and they do it in a fury. 29K net worth at the end.